Okay, so this is today's trade management shot. We're long, of course, flat into the market yesterday. That's good now. We're going for 3,000. We're going for maybe even 3,100. We're going to that neckline. This is probably going to happen across the weekend. We could be advised that we hold across the weekend. We cannot actually affect stops, meaning that even if we have a stop at 3,000 and the market goes higher than 3,000 on the weekend, our broker would close us at whatever level they find the market at when the market opens on Monday for them. And that means if we're doing, say, 3,100, we close at 3,100. So across the weekend, we don't really need to have take profits. We let the trade run, all right, and we collect on Monday by closing manually. Maybe we're more lucky. We get all the way to 3,200. We have that projection on our own charts. Okay, so we would use it. If Ethereum is going higher, Bitcoin should be joining, so we would want to retain that entry. And if you're not already, hold on to that entry. That is, if we are not already long into Ethereum, it is really time to long, because like you see, we are actually, according to this plot here, the neckline level have moved. I could just use this neckline, and what this tells us is the market will not fall below this neckline, technically speaking, and most probably this is now a buy into the trend, just buy into the trend. So over here we're having a higher degree 1-2. This whole correction rounds up into higher degree 1-2. We can add up all the labels across the weekend in order to have a consistent flow of the higher degree advancing wave, the internal structure into the higher degree advancing wave. But we really don't need to do that here because we're momentum traders. So we know this is just a higher degree or internal degree 1-2, higher degree in the cycle below it. There is a neckline here. That is a 1-2 market just moving into 3. If you want to get into the market, now is the time. You will not get any retractions below 2,856. Market is 2,890. So we just buy into this because we're going to 3,000 and 3,100. Stop at that point is just really below level, that local 1-2. So your stop comes in here. If you're ready, of course, in the market as of yesterday, then we hold on, we let the profit run into the weekend, or towards the end of the day, if you get to see 3,100, you may consider at least to close half size in order to get some profits in. We can of course have a stop at entry, but that is ineffective across the weekend. The stop now becomes we can raise the stop as of now to 2,800. We are doing 2,890. Some very aggressive traders actually may consider to buy just any small retraction on the 1 minute to 2,865 with a stop at 2,800. Big size at the fixed risk, we call it a fixed risk. Suppose you wanted to fix risk at $500, $700, $1,000, and just go to the next R1, R2 levels that are showing on our 15-minute chart. So we are at an R2 here. Suppose we bought 50% between R1 and R2, looking at 2,875. We go to 2,920 between R2 and R3. You usually get that done in the same day because the flow is on our side. The stop is just at that red arrow here, 2,800. And of course, you can have a hedging ability to hedge below that point if we get to see it, because we don't expect to see it really. And if you're using good size, you do good money in this kind of moves. This is really what trading is about, using opportunity at the right level and the right time. At least part of our trading posture should, or our trading strategies should include that we really use very good, or you make very good use of breakout opportunities. This is now a breakout opportunities. It is always upsetting, really, when you find that, suppose you were long Bitcoin, we keep saying that you should only long either Bitcoin or Ethereum. It becomes very upsetting when you find that you long the wrong actually issue, and that say Ethereum is moving and Bitcoin is not. So I would consider that even if this is the case, you would want to be patient, because like you see, Bitcoin is also beginning to move. Usually when one moves, the other will tag along or get pulled higher. So even Ripple is moving now. We were long into this. If you're not yet long as of yesterday, you may wish to join right away. We did this yesterday, so